Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sabouts Runs a Country into the Ground Simulator. I am your host Sabouts. Let's run a country into the ground. Now we're playing as Israel in Power and Revolution, and 24% is not too great. We're definitely hurting here. We got the elections going, and we're probably going to lose. Because even though I've done an excellent job lowering the country's deficit by a lot, we're down to 2.52 billion. We're almost heading towards a surplus. That's not enough to make people happy. No, people don't want a budget surplus. They don't want the country to be successful and make money and pay down its debt. They want the country to be drove into the ground with all sorts of free crap like medical and best internet in the world and free housing and whatever else they can get. So, yeah, we're going to die. We're totally going to die because I'm not offering enough free stuff. That's all my campaign ads, by the way, I'm running. If you remember last time, oh my god, if you remember last time, I actually went ahead and, yeah, see, there's all that crap I promised. I'm not going to complete any of those promises. I'm just lying to them like most politicians do. But, yeah. Okay, so we keep... Ooh.
Our agents had to abort. An electromagnetic field that can, if one believes the word.
Okay. So I guess we aborted. Yep, I was going to increase circuses in Israel. I mean, the whole country's a circus anyways, but I was going to have more circuses. What else do we need to do here? I don't think we can do any legislation during an election. I'm not really sure. I do want to make sure the Secret Service is still working on trying to get rid of the Martyrs for God, just in case I do win election. Although at this point, I might as well support them, because whoever my replacement's going to be, I can make it a lot harder for him, right? So I guess we'll keep trying to surveillance people. We're going to infiltrate it. We've done a pretty good job of breaking it down. It only has 1,000 followers now and 106,000 sympathizers. If you guys remember when we first started, these numbers were double. So we are cutting it down. But we did have a cyber attack on our party. Cyber attack on our party. Holy crap. So this published latest survey that shows the two best performing parties, Prime Minister. Unfortunately, we're not part of it. The percentage of vote intention grant the victory to your party and then Boris. Oh boy. And then we had an assassination, which is great. You know, assassination problems don't go away just because you get a different president.
In a press release, the terrorist...
Okay. Martyrs for God are claiming it, which we're really trying to break them down. It's just been tough. It's just been tough. We'll see what we're going to do next here. Creation of a new ambitious space program. Not really worried about it. God, we're so close.
Our governmental cell informs me that it has had the opportunity.
Yep, go ahead and do that. Alright, I'm going to dump some money into crap, I guess, because I could care less at this point what the budget's doing. I need to make people a little bit happier. So, reimbursement for prescriptions. It's super expensive. Oh, that's right. I got to do a campaign promise. We'll do a campaign promise for it. We're out of money, so let's just use the rest of it. And we're going to do it tomorrow. People don't care. That didn't make a difference. Well, we could try to spy on, let's see. Change the legal voting age. Change the system for electing the head of government. Change renewal of head of government's mandate. Change length of head of state's term. Change the system for the elections of parliament. Change the length. We can. We could try and do this. I mean, we're going to lose anyways, right? Maybe we should take a look and make sure we're actually going to lose before we start doing crazy stuff. Program popularity. Really? I have the worst popularity? Am I reading that right? Let's see. Results of last elections. Results of last survey. So it's saying the last survey. Who am I? I'm Gideon Savic. 6.6% distribution of votes at Parliament. Union for a Traditional Republic, which is my party. So, I mean, we still have possibility. But it's looking like this guy's going to win. Yeah, he does have, he's liked a lot. Huh. When's the election? 03/17/2019. We got some time. We'll let this tick by. We'll see.
The members of this organization are in no way involved in the assassination.
The Martyrs of God didn't do the assassination. It's interesting. Look at that deficit in percentage of the GDP. Look at that drop. Look at all of this. I'm an excellent leader. They should totally want to elect me again. Unemployment's gone up a little bit, but it's not that bad. %20 of vote intention. We're going to have to change that. We're going to have to change that. Volume sales, average sale price, average purchase price. You want to sell me oranges. I don't want your oranges, please. I don't care. Right now, I have much more important things going on. I have an election. I gotta win. Or potentially commit fraud with. Why don't I stick the Secret Service agent on that one candidate, see if I can dig up some dirt on him. And then we can publish it in the papers. Really make a fool out of that guy. Yeah, Palestinian. We're still trying to find an excuse to go to war with those guys, which we did assassinate, if you guys remember. They have a new prime minister. That was awesome. Consult secret files of celebrities, secret files on political parties. Break into the HQ of a political party. Okay, I'd have to figure out who this guy is that's running. At this point, we're not going to win if we don't start doing some crazy stuff. So let's just do some crazy stuff. Let's do some crazy stuff, and let's see if we can pull off a victory by doing crazy and stupid stuff. So look at this guy. Look at this budgetary impact. Yersanovic. He's part of the Israeli Citizens Movement. Secretary General. Okay. Israeli Citizens Movement. Israeli Citizens Movement. Do it. Go for it. Can I actually... No, so I can't spy from here. But we'll break into the HQ of his political party and see if we can find anything.
The team in charge of the burglary met with an empty hazard that Holloman wouldn't have hesitated to call cosmic. This means that...
Oh my god, there was nothing there. There was nothing there. We're going to lose. The election's March 17th and we're going to lose. That's it. This is the only thing we can do. It's the only thing that we could do is try and completely just destroy ballots, have the dead vote, everything we got to do to try to win. Even if we get caught, what's it matter? They're going to throw us in prison. They're going to throw us in prison and we're going to lose anyways. Or we're going to lose the election and we're going to lose anyways. So we may as well commit electoral fraud and see if we can win that way. I have an excellent Secret Service. I'm sure they'll do... I'm sure they'll do a wonderful job protecting me. Look how many times they've infiltrated the Martyrs for God, for Christ's sake. I mean, we organized an assassination attempt on the Palestinian Prime Minister, and we managed to pull through. I don't care about this right now. The party of Gale, with just 10% of vote intention, doesn't succeed in getting among the top 3. Oh boy. What is it going to take?
Good morning.
All right, what do you got? Oh, you want to sell me beef? No. Not buying anything. Not gonna buy anything right now.
It's true that the blow cannot really be described.
Okay, so we got more anti-terrorist stuff. We should get elected just because of how well we're doing on taking on the Martyrs of God. They only have 715 followers and 69,000 infiltrators. This is actually working, if you can believe it. This is working. Place these guys under surveillance. Can I place other people under surveillance? I think we tried this and it didn't work. Oh. Yes, we can. Okay, let me try something else. I'll just place 3 of these under surveillance. I do think that does help me with infiltrating. But let's go ahead and place some other people. People running. I need the people running that are close to winning. Yarsanovich, Gideon Savich. No, that's me. Yars. Why is everybody at 100 and I've got 1? Is that supposed to be 100? There's no way that it's that much of a split. Everybody's programs are just that much better. Everybody's done a lot more campaigning, I will say that. Alright. Yarsanovich, Boris, Deborah. Where's Boris? Yarsanovich and Deborah. That did not work. There we go. And Yarsanovich. Ah, crap, I just saw him. Hopefully we don't get caught. I'm anxious to remind you that tomorrow evening the face-to-face show will take place, during which you will have to confront Yaroslavich in a televised debate. Oh, we're gonna destroy him. I mean, look at this.
Good evening. The highly anticipated debate will begin.
Let's do it.
In a
Come on.
moment's time. The candidates are ready. Naturally, we will ensure that they are given equal speaking time. This will be closely monitored.
Whatever.
We have also set up a new instant polling system to gauge viewers' reactions to the candidates' arguments and, in some ways, define the winner of the debate. Let's get to the first part of the program. Underway now. The candidates will take it in turns to comment on various issues of importance to our fellow citizens.
I'm just gonna give people free stuff. That always usually.
What's your opinion on the matter?
Select your campaign promise. Well, that's real simple. I'm gonna increase backup classes. Why not? Maybe a couple classes for the exceptionally gifted, and increase teacher training. Oh god, I can only do one at a time. I'm going to increase teacher training.
National education must not be analyzed under the prism of spending, but as an investment in the future. It is the knowledge of our
Couldn't have said it better than
today
myself.
that will allow the takeoff of our growth tomorrow. To these ends, my policy will be a major focus of my term.
Thank you. And moving on, what would you like to say about this?
I don't know what this means. Education teaching of local languages. Okay.
National education must not be analyzed under the prism of spending, but as an
Okay, he's saying the same thing. Ah, look, you don't have a polling.
So, what's your opinion on the matter?
Manpower per building. He wants to do onshore wind. Cost over 5 years. 1,801K annual reimbursement, 361K available manpower. Manpower to locate start of construction. So he wants to do onshore wind. That's interesting. I wonder what people are going to think about that.
We must at all costs engage the country in a broad development of renewable energies. On the one hand, to participate at our level to the victory on global warming, and on the other hand, to viably structure our energetic independence. I
Interesting.
will lead and win in this battle.
Very well. Coming over to you, where do you stand on this? Anything you want to add?
Fossil electricity. Yeah, how about this? Oil. You might want to do that, but I want to increase our oil production. Let's see what people think about that. Construction. An oil well. 600 campaign
Development
promise.
of fossil fuels is the clear medium-term solution to safeguarding our energy needs, because it will be a long time before renewable energies reach an efficient level of production. I will remain focused on this and defend the fossil sector.
Thank you. It's now time for the second part of the program, where the candidates will be able to ask each other questions directly.
Well, I would like some clarification on this matter, which you've bandied about, in my opinion, throughout the campaign.
Oh yeah, give it to me. Select your campaign promise. You're talking about my increase of career soldiers? Yep, going to increase career soldiers by 2,000 it was. I remember that.
Our national defense is the pillar of our sovereignty.
Ah, people like it.
Head of the armed forces, I will commit to reinforcing the characteristics of our defense and to making available the means necessary for their credibility towards potential threats.
Choose a topic. All right, let's attack him now. People didn't like his stance on energy because he didn't get any upvotes for it. I know he's spending a lot of money. I don't think I want to approach health. Because health is kind of a touchy topic that might end up backfiring in my face if he says the right thing. Where can I attack him? Let's just go for energy.
Talk about this subject, as I feel you've been quite vague as to where you.
Hydroelectricity. That's what I was hoping he'd do.
We must at all costs engage the country.
Yeah, he got nothing for that.
We are now coming to the end of the debate. I would like to ask both candidates.
Okay. So the purpose of this ben is to give the job seeker the income. Establish the allowance paid to job seekers. Amount given, last salary percentages, current value 34.4, budget cost in millions. Yep, I'm good with that.
In these times,
oh no, he's doing that. Holy crap!
It is fundamental to act fully in the direction of national solidarity on behalf of the most disadvantaged.
Oh my God!
Collective conscience and cannot be negotiated.
Jesus Christ! He just kicked my ass in the last final sentence. Oh my Lord! What do people want? Employee Social Security payments. Company tax. Let's see what this does.
The competitiveness of our businesses is the key to our growth.
Thank you
All
once
right.
again to both of you. Our instant polling system. Good evening.
I'm not even. We were winning all the way up until that last part of the debate. Oh, Jesus.
Congratulations. Your campaign agenda is excellent and caters to the...
Yeah, we'll be getting a lot of votes.
The target is in position and under surveillance 20.
Okay.
The target.
Okay. Okay, so we've got our targets in position, but it's already election time, so it doesn't really matter at this point. It's a little bit too late, but we could take a look and see how it held up. Let's see. How do I look at this from? Because I can look at this file and see these guys and see that I'm monitoring them, but how do I see that? Well, it's probably not ready anyways. Doesn't matter. It's election day already, so what happens, happens. Oh, it's election day in 3 days. I'm negative 11. Internet rumors. Jesus Christ. If I even win the election.
Dead end. The country's on the edge of the
Oh.
abyss.
Well. Okay, so we're already pretty much gone anyways because of our opinion. But, and it's a big but, we might still win the election even if we lose everything else. Because of our cheating.
Good evening. The majority of votes have been counted. Take a look at this.
Even with all the cheating, huh? The cheating's probably what got me that far. Oh, come on. Wow, he won by a landslide. I didn't even stand a chance. I should have assassinated him.
One of the defeated candidates is ready to...
My dear fellow citizens,
All right. Wow. We got wrecked in the election. That was terrible. 78% of voters exercise their democratic rights. That's actually a lot. Does Israel always have a high voter turnout? Because that's crazy. Jesus. All right, so unfortunately we ended up losing the election, and so we actually lost as Israel. I didn't even get a chance to fully expand or do any of the stuff I wanted to do, but that's the one thing with this game is elections can be super deal breaking, and they're really hard to manage because it's tough to, you know, kind of gauge what people want without doing some really, really good due diligence. And even then, as you can see in the debate, where it looked like we were doing pretty decent in the beginning, he literally said like 3 sentences and won the entire debate. So yeah, what a mess. We're so close to getting the country to a budget surplus too. Damn. Well, unfortunately, that's just how it goes. You can't really control all of that. If you want to see more Geopolitical Simulator 4 Power and Revolution, let me know down below in the comment section. I'd like some suggestions for other countries to play as well, preferably countries that don't have close elections. Probably for the next time, what I'll do is I'll try and pass legislation that'll make it so that elections, you know, inevitably never happen. But who knows? We'll see where it goes. But with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.